Hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new game, a brand new Let's Play of Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. I've been a fan of this game for a while, as apparent with these two lovely beauties behind me. That is in every one of my Let's Plays. But, I was so excited when I found out that this game was being remastered completely, specifically the first game. Considering the graphics aren't that great, it's very jarring from like game 1 to game 2. But we're gonna see how much they've improved.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
But, yeah, so today I got the game.
Establishing secure connection.
And we're gonna see how it goes. Hi, Cat.
Secure connection confirmed.
Ronan's not joining me today for this game, but that's alright. You want to go in there? Alright, go. Lizzie! Go ahead. Move your butt. I'm gonna check out the character creation. I'm kind of happy that they have both the default John and Jane Shepard, which I'm very happy for. But let's see. Custom female.
Please.
That was jarring, alright. You know what? I'm just gonna keep her as...
Please log in to access your
I'm just gonna keep her as
profile.
Jane Shepard, because I don't feel like thinking up a name for this file, honestly. Ooh, that's new. Hello. Oh, I'm liking this.
Warning.
Hey, buddy.
Data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Phoenix.
Confirm pre-service history.
Okay. So, Spacer, both your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on the ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one place, in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlist at the age of 18. Alright. Collis, you were born and raised in Midor. I usually pick Earthborn.
Confirm psychological profile.
Right now, I'm enjoying the light armor suit right now so much. Like, it's so great. My goodness. Alright, Let's see. Survive while you fell, now you are alone, left to your tales. War hero. It's fine, why not? Soul survivor.
Confirm military
Now.
specialization.
As I've mentioned before, I've played this game. And I've beaten it to completion a long time ago as a soldier. I want to do a challenge for myself and not use soldier. And use something else. Now the issue is a lot of the other ones are very limited when it comes to your main weapon. Mainly a lot of them use only pistols, which piss me off because I love the sniper. The sniper is my jam. It's my bread and butter. So, engineer is not ideal. Neither is the adept, which is the pure tech and pure biotic ones. Now, infiltrator is very promising, as there is a sniper rifle. Vanguard doesn't sound as bad, because at least you get a shotgun. Sentinel is a tech and biotic mix. Vanguard is a soldier biotic mix. Infiltrator is a tech soldier mix. So, They don't receive any weapons training and only wear light armor. So I'm probably going to pick Infiltrator. Because at least I get medium armor, which is better than light. And at least I get a sniper rifle and a pistol. Technically, from what they told me, you can still use... Well, you can still use all your weapons. But I prefer at least using a sniper rifle. I like my long range. That's another thing I'm happy. I'm happy that this is now default Shepard. But let's check out the customization. They added more color. Okay. Hi, Frumpkin. What are you doing? And the character customization looks to be promising and better, so. Buddy. God. Bro. Okay, let's start with her, and that's new hairstyles too, which I'm very happy for. Alright, okay, let's go from the beginning. Maybe. I'll use this one. Oh, it's not terrible. It has just freckles. Okay. So that's another thing. I very briefly played the old game just to see, to get a fresh look on specifically character customization. And so far, it's good. Okay, it's just... Yes? Hi, sir. I have the two boys in my room, which are the two animals. Okay. Fair enough. And mid-range. Tiny ears. Good thing it's character customization. I'm not talking that much. Plain. Okay. Eyes. Let's check out the eyes. Let's go with that one. It's really trippy. Okay. Brow death. What the fuck is the thing we keep... Okay, iris colors. Have they kept it pretty much the same ones, or is it actually different? Ooh, they added some new ones. Red was not there. The silvery color was also not there. Neither was purple. That's nice. They added some more coloring. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh shit, come on. Of course, like, chunk of the game is gonna be... chunk of the beginning anyway is gonna be character customization, because, yeah, I'm a sticker for that. Alright, let's see if the mouths... pas bad. Papille, papille, papille. Kind of like this one. Trying to see from the side. Okay. Beginner nose. The first one kind of looks okay. I'm gonna check the other ones. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with the first one. Let me look at your nose, you daft. Okay. Hi, Frumpkin. How's it going? Buddy. You're like right in front. I'll move some stuff around. Like, lie down, do something, please. Alright. To the new hair color. Bro. Cat's like, what the fuck? So much hair color now. The cat is flipping his shit. I don't understand this. Might keep it to the red. It's nice that they added extra colors though. Alright. Now, what hairstyle have they picked? Now, cat. Yeah, I saw that. Good job. Oh, there's more hairstyles. Oh, there's more hairstyles. Yes. I might pick this one. This kind of looks like my... That actually looks like my hairstyle. That's so weird. What the... What's the fucking... Oh, okay. Wait, what the... What? Other side? Oh, that's pretty! Oh! That is interesting. Okay. Cornrow. That's new. That's new. Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna pick this one, just because it kind of looks like my hairstyle that I have right now. Except a little bit more poof to it. Makeup! No makeup. No makeup. I don't like makeup. I don't. I just don't. I don't like makeup, so no makeup. If not neutral. Let me see what they have. I might have to change the eyes. 'Cause that is one thing they have not really fixed. Is the fucking eyelashes. God, what's up with it? Fucking eyelashes. Got something fucking weird. Some of them aren't terrible. No matter what, I'm gonna need to put eyeliner on my. Yep. All right. So putting eyeshadow. Push one. That looks bloody weird. Let's put some nude. Can barely tell if there's blush or not. There we go. Good enough. Scars. For whatever reason, I always put scars. It gives a character, considering they're a sole survivor. And if anyone asks me if I'm doing Paragon or Renegade, probably gonna be primarily Paragon, because for some reason I can't do anything but. Yeah. Commander Shepard.
Profile reconstruction complete.
I like that there's more hairstyles. So far, character creation has been buffed up a bit. Right off the hop, it looks better. Like, all the way.
Identification confirmed.
I'm gonna play on normal because I've already played on casual when I first played this. What the fuck is this now? In classic mode, the original level range will be used instead of the new 130. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number level is doubled. Okay. I'll just pick legendary mode. Subtitles on, squad power usage, and autosave. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Alright, we'll see how this works. Oh, the reflections.
Well,
right
what
off the
about
hop.
Shepard? Earthborn,
I see
but
the N7
no
logo.
record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Hey, bud.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
It's so pretty right now.
That's the only kind of person who can protect
boys.
the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
It's so pretty. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technology, enabling the travel to further stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of time and space. I could not read the rest, but that's okay. It's Mass Effect. Aw, man.
The Arcturus Prime
this looks so
relays
good
in
right now.
range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Oh my god. I replayed one recently just
We are connected.
offhand just to get
Calculating transit mass and
this
destination.
to remind myself how
Relay
old
is hot,
this game used
acquiring
to
approach
be,
vector.
especially with the graphics and shit.
All stations secure for
this.
transit.
Oh my god. This is gorgeous.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Oh man.
3, 2.
Show me what Joker looks like. Come on. Oh, show me what Nihilus looks like. Oh my goodness.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Oh, that looks good.
1500 is good.
Oh,
The
Nihilus
captain
looks
will
so
be pleased.
pretty. Oh, it actually looks like
that
Turian
guy.
plates now.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're
Joker.
paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You're overreacting.
You always expect the worst.
Bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already
Rip.
here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched violently.
He's a Spectre. They're always on him.
Getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Oh, this looks clean now. Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
What do you mean, Presley?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown
Why are
run?
you being very specific
Doesn't add
there
up.
on the Turian Spectre shiz? Just adjusting something there. Give me a second, guys. There we go. There we go. Okay.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather
What?
fought in the first
How does that run
Contact
in your
War.
family?
We lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Dude, that was a long time ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Yep.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus
Corporal
doesn't tell us about this
Jenkins.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from us.
Oh, I'm so happy what the
Not
armors
his
look
choice,
like right
Doc.
now.
Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Relax, Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll be fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
There's no rush.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Paragon. Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
What's your point?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, that's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
You sound worried.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
I love
There's
Nihilus.
more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate.
He looks so good! Nihilus looks so good!
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the
looks
galaxy.
so good.
And to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
You spoiled this, Captain.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Alright.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Hi, Joker.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up
so
on
many
screen.
games was in around that time. Holy fuck. Alright, how does that actually look?
Get down!
Oh, that looks different.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Hello. Oh dear. Oh no. Alrighty.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
And ugly.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Oh.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Everything looks so good. Now, the
Tell
thing that's
Alenko and
gonna
Jenkins to suit up, Commander.
break,
You're going in.
hit it, or break it is the fucking gameplay controllers. The gameplay control for this game. Specifically fighting. It's walking around touching
Engaging
shit is
stealth
fine.
systems.
But the gameplay was a thing that made it the game a little
Somebody
bit
was
harder
doing
than
some
it should
serious
be.
digging here, Captain.
Since it was the first game, there was a third
Your team's
person
the muscle
shooter
in this
for the
operation,
series,
Commander.
so.
Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
And I think
What about
before that they
survivors,
did
Captain?
Dragon Age
Helping
Origins,
survivors
so.
is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good
Bye,
luck.
Anderson.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Okay, let's go. Alright, probably.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
Okay. Probably have to adjust the audio on OBS.
Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, around there. That should be good. Okay. 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 Oh, this looks so different. Alright, so I'm just gonna adjust where my chat thing is gonna be. Right about there. Right about there. Alright. On the side. Move it here. Okay, give me a second, guys. It's gonna be a little bit of finagling, because I gotta... There we go. That should be good. All right. Okay. Oh, I can sprint.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Okay. Cool. Oh, look at the water. Oh, the reflection is so good. I'm losing my shit. Take all. Oh my god, this looks gorgeous. Oh, okay, okay. This is very similar to the later games, actually. 'Cause I don't think I remember this. Okay. Okay, this is abilities. Okay, 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 okay. Hmm. I'm like, okay, tutorial, go away. Fucking Jenkins. Okay, wait a minute. His name was Richard L. Jenkins. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a freaking reference to a particular World of Warcraft meme. Freaking Leroy.
Rip right through his shields. You're at a chance.
There's burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm gonna be primarily Paragon with maybe a wee bit of Renegade depending on situations. Metagel. Okay. Okay, cool.
Got some burned out
As you
buildings
gain
here,
level,
Shepard. A lot of bodies.
team abilities.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
So that's pretty much same as before. How the fuck did I get Renegade points? What? How the fuck did I get Renegade points? What the hell? Alright. Okay, Charm. Let's get the quicker get the sniper rifle unlocked, the better. And I forgot about Caden. Barrier. First aid. And that's it. Okay, attack. Specific swamp to move to a point. Okay. It's good. Oh, it's not so floaty like it used to be. This is great. Oh. What the? Oh, the Geth. Oh! Oh, the Geth looks so clean! I'm gonna nerd out hardcore, guys. Oh, it's so clean. Look at that. I missed. And there we go. And a little bit down, and down, 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 down. Boop. Give me a sniper rifle. I will shoot everything.
I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Alright.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious.
Oh, the
others weren't so
textures
lucky.
look nice with the dirt and oh,
We were patrolling
I'm
the perimeter when the
with-
attack hit.
I'm nerding with
We
texture,
tried to get off
man.
a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything
I like the
to
look
save them.
of Shepard's
ma'am.
armor with the
We held our
the
position as long
tears
as we
and
could
shit, like the wear.
until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Oh wait, Nihilus.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright, let's go.
Move out!
Let's go, alright. Okay.
He's at the far end of this trench.
Alright, let's level up Ashley's skills. Rifle. And pistol. And equipment. Scorpion is better. Okay, cool. That would be good for my sniper rifle. I will use this. Shit. No. Go back to Phasic. Go back to Phasic, damn it! Armor piercing for the sniper rifle. Come out, peek out, you twit. Dead. Oh, it feels hefty. I don't even know how to explain this. Oh. It just feels heavy. There we go. Cha, Steve. There we go.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out.
A new pistol and assault rifle. Let's take them all. Leveled up. Alright, wrong button. Wrong button! Oh, I got 6? Okay. Shield boost. Elf infiltrator. Forgot about the other squad. Decryption, barrier throw. Load. My god, I'm like really out of it. Shotgun, there we go. And that's it. Alright, let's go. Once I get more weapons, I'll do upgrades.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Ooh. I forgot about those. Husk.
Oh god, they're still alive.
Fucking hate Husk.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh, and they look just as nasty as usual. Alrighty. Fires still don't look the greatest.
That door. Security box engaged.
Ooh. Ooh. Multiple new sniper rifles. And some Turian armor. That'll, depending on what the Turian armor is, it'll be for my boy Garrus. Once I get him. Oh. Oh god. What? What did I do? What the fuck did I do? What did I do? I don't understand. I fucked it up somehow and I don't know how I did that. Okay, equipment. Switch with the edge. Ooh, heat sink capacity. It's only go with that. The Reaper. I always like the Reaper. I remember the Reaper being really good sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. Ashley. Her, I can give her anything, so. Okay, and Caden is only good with a pistol. So, whatever I have left, I'll turn into. What is that I needed? Omnigel? I know there's someone in there, that's why. How would you tell me how much Omnigel I need, god damn it? Is it Avenger? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, I just was okay, whatever.
Humans.
It's like,
thank
what the
the
fuck?
maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Tell me what happened.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Okay.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here.
That's not
before the
Nihilus.
attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack.
He could have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Bro.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
You okay, bro?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
I'm not that dickish.
Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Alright. There's stuff here? Not really. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I clicked something that I didn't want to click. Nihilus. Now my question.
Saren. Nihilus.
Bro. Like...
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
This is the one thing I never
use some help on this
understood is
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Saren already looks like he's full of
I've got it under control.
Okay. Saren already looks like he is with the Reapers. Like he's with the main bad guys. It's not even... Why am I trying to, like, avoid the names of the bad guy, main villains of the series? It's old. Saren looks automatically that he's been converted into... fuck, what are they called in Mass Effect 3? The Turian versions of, like, the husks. Like, it's not even...
What is that? Off in the distance.
Like, hinted. The only difference is, Saren has all his original memories and is acting as a fucking agent. And boop. Good. Shit, I missed. Come here. There. Ha. Boop. Boop. There we go. Sniper rifles. Give me a sniper, I will snipe all the enemy. All of them. Alright. Cool.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
That awful
It
noise.
was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the dam.
Oh, yeah?
Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
What's
Jeez,
up?
Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back.
Uh-huh.
But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Please. Considering the situation?
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Okay, forget about it. I've got more important things to worry about.
Good luck.
Take all. Let's check. Like, I'm pretty even Stevens between Renegade and Paragon right now. That might be why.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures.
Plain.
My name's
Would you
Pal.
not?
I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
The Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance.
You lazy fuck.
I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Ah, lucky break.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Check to see. Oh, there's something over here. Yeah, no. Grab everything. What? Yeah, it's downstairs. Now I'm trying to remember if I put it in the defreeze. I think I did. Am I buying the ice? Am I grabbing the ice? Yes, I did put it in the defreeze. My brain. Ow. Reaper. Peek out. Done. Gonna be a little bit hard to get used to the controls for Mass Effect on the PC and non-PC, as I haven't played it on console in a little bit, so.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Hello, Saren. You bastard. Just trying to get the. Fuck it. You already look mechanical, like you're not even hiding that you're working for someone. Now it's time to
demolition charges.
Disarm.
The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Run! Oh. Hide behind that wall here. There we go. Goddamn. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm right over here. Okay. Whoop. Come on, work with me here, game. Work with me here, game. Jesus. Alright. That's all that. Oh, Krogen armor right off the hop. Cool. Krogen armor for Vix. Oh. Don't give a damn with that. I only get a little bit less heatsink for that. That's fine. I like my heatsink as it is right now with the Reaper. Fuck the hammer. The hammer is not worth it, honestly. Edge. Hammer's just fucking terrible. Hurricane. Not good heatsink though. Assault rifle. Let's go with an Avenger. Jesus Christ, Ashley. Right? Goodbye. That works too. Alright, getting all the stuff. So I kind of remember where all the crates in that are, so I'm gonna grab them all. Make sure I get every bit of equipment that I can. Cool. 'Cause that also gives me XP, so yeah. Storage locker. Pistol and a shotgun. Technician kit. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Ah, the cat's here. That's why. You're watching the cat, are you? Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Alright, Protein Beacon. Ah. Edith Prime is really pretty though, even with the soot.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Caden. Oh, I didn't even activate it first. Okay. I was wondering about that. Scoot. I wonder if Caden would have survived.
Shepard.
No, don't touch it.
Because, think about it. Caden was in the force field before Shepard yeeted him out of there. I wonder if Caden essentially would have been the main character of the story if Shepard wouldn't have done that. But then we wouldn't have Commander Shepard, so, man. Distinguished Service Medal. Oh.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
It's not even a Turing growl. It doesn't sound like a natural Turing growl.
This human must be eliminated.
Alright there, Saren. You shit.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious.
Feels like game.
How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame yourself.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately,
Hey,
we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Bro, you disaster talk.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
What about Jenkins?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
It's okay.
I figured we could use a soldier like her.
It's
She's been
okay.
reassigned to the Normandy.
It's okay.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Hey, guys.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
That's good. Pissed off about the Gath.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead.
Don't throw the mic,
The
please.
beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
You're not in the hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble.
Always.
Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Oh, joy.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why.
Frumpkin, what are you
But it
doing?
had something to
dude?
do with that beacon.
You
You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Hey, Nick.
Just before I lost
Hey, buddy.
consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
You're a good boy.
A vision. A vision of what?
A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it.
Yep.
But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
You're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We expose him.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright, I'm gonna check everything. Like, oh man.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Talk to Caden, I guess.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Hey, you helped.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seen you've been around.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
Don't have one.
I never met my parents.
Bro.
If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet.
Bro!
Word is we're heading for the Citadel.
Okay.
Can you, tell me why?
Ah, Jesus. Would you fuck off my water, please? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Alright.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Yep. Come on, cat. Boop. Nix, lie down.
Yes, Commander? Is there
Good boy.
something you need?
I'll do that later.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Ashley's looking good.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned it. Shut up.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. Like, so far, like, everything is, like, graphical-wise is tight. Now, I really want to see the Citadel, though. Like, I feel like the Citadel is gonna be fucking pretty.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Yeah. Please do. I want to see it. Oh, that looks so pretty. The fog effect and oh man, it's
Look at the
gorgeous.
size of the ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
Fucking gorgeous.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy,
Yes.
this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Look at that.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
Dina looks so dead.
Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
It's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
I still hate Udina.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yeah, Udina's a bitch. I didn't like him in the first time I played this. I still don't bloody like him. Fucking Udina. Alliance Patrol report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Ro cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Okay. Oh. Knocked my mic a little bit. Alright, let's check out the Citadel. Now that I'm here. Oh, let's check out the Volus and the Elcors.
I understand what you're saying.
Oh.
These allegations are very serious. This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consul in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you.
Oh.
In the meantime, do not do anything rash. Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm.
The Elcor.
I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
A little bit of background
The Elcor were just
on
beginning
this
to explore Council
particular alien
space
species.
when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that.
Well,
didn't you?
yes, you're quite
This is
bassy
all
and loud.
going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive.
Trying to stretch my back.
Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Good day, sir. Alright. Shadows, good. Reflection, gorgeous. The leafy greens. Pretty darn good, actually.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Okay. I'll explore afterwards, because a few missions that I know for, like side quests, I know for a fact I'm gonna need to do after I go to the Citadel Tower. So, do that first. Hello, game. You've arrived at the Citadel. Garrus!
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your
Oh.
investigation is over, Garrus.
Their clan marking looks so good in this game.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC
My boy.
investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
My boy. I love Garrus. Garrus is amazing. He is my ultimate sniping partner in all 3 games. It is glorious. That is a male Turian. Because I swear to God, the only reason why I can tell the difference between a female and a male Turian is their head fringes.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
I barely see any
attack
female
is a matter of
Turians.
some
I think
concern,
in the original
but there is
trilogy.
nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no
all the
evidence
markings
to
look
support
way
your charge
better.
of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in
I'm
cold
so
blood.
visually interested.
We've read the
with
Eden
what's
Prime
happening right now,
reports,
with all the characters looking so
The testimony
gorgeous.
of one
Hi.
traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations.
Stop moving,
Nihilus was a
Cam.
fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
Did you blow your face?
And this
Like,
must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
okay, and how did you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Rude. Insults, typical.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans
Oh,
are
I'm excited to see
wasting your
Liara.
time, Counselor, and mine.
Quit protecting her.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue.
So focused.
Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Turians. The space raptors.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Justice was not served, you cunt.
This meeting is adjourned.
Well then.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Wait, how do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Okay. Hi, bud.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Talk.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore
Pumpkin.
anything we
You're
turn
like
up. Shepard will
right in
handle
my
this.
way. I'm on it.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Alright.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren.
Cat.
But his information won't come cheap.
What are you looking at?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience.
Bro.
No hesitation.
Get off my hand.
He'd kill 1,000
I kinda need my
innocent
left hand
civilians
to
to
use
end
the
a
other
war
controller.
without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions.
Yeah.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Wait, what's up with Harkin?
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined C-Sec about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since.
Oh, boys.
Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Why protect him?
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human C-Sec officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force.
Why?
Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him.
Good. Alright.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Cool, cool. Bye-bye. Alright. Did I? No, I have not. I have not leveled up one bloody bit. Alright, cool. What is that guy doing? Ah, Chorbin. Chorbin! Salarian.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Relax.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why the lie?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the
Salarians.
scanning device I developed.
Very
Activate it
skinny-toed
each time
people.
you see a Keeper. All collected
those
data will
people?
automatically
I'm not
upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Why are you doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere,
Fair.
yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Alright.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Alright. First one. I'm gonna check the upstairs first, see if there's any up there. Because there probably is. Keepers are everywhere and in the weirdest fucking spots. Okay, no, nothing there. Oh, see one over there. Do. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I see you. Okay. Gives me money, gives me XP. Let's go. So that's 2 up there. Got the one here. This one in that corner. Admiral Kohaku.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Counselor's assistants.
Admiral Kohaku.
No, I just want to ask a couple. Commander?
Admiral. Hello, Plaint. Is there a keeper over here? Maybe, maybe not. Nope. One over there, though.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right.
Nope, okay. Alright. Let's go on any walkabout. Oh, the reflections are gorgeous. Let's see how the loading for the elevators are.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives.
Elevator music gonna go.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
Hi, buddy.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Ooh, actually really quick. 'Cause the only thing that it wouldn't have gone quicker is...
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the
Too
keeper.
late. I disturbed the keeper.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
You're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
What's up?
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Be more open-minded?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
What?
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Okay. What's the reason?
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe.
Okay.
The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Fair.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar.
Alright, fair enough.
The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Jellyfish.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
This isn't the way, dude.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
You do now.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated
I'm not one to buy
action.
shit usually, especially
You
not
are not
in
of the
first
Hanar,
game.
but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Woo!
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
No problem.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Have fun, bro. Alright, let's check the wood. Because I do need to go to Chorus Den. To the wood.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Oh, the music. Goddamn. Alright, okay, where am I? Yuskashula.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Keep your eyes peeled for him.
Okay, oh, there's a keeper. Oh, I leveled up. Cool beans. Squad. Cool. Yes, I finally unlocked the sniper rifle. Hi, Cora. All the kitties and puppies are in my room. My goodness. Hi, Cora. Let's see. Are you sure you want to go there, dear? Hi, Cora. Hi, sweetheart. That's my... Can you guys not throw my webcam, please? Thank you. My goodness. Alright. This way. Night. I have to go through another elevator to get to the wards? Alright.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Pet the pupper. Excuse? Okay, this is towards Cora's den. Okay, I'll go that way after. So I'm gonna go this way. Scan. Nix, lie down. Good boy. Alright. Ah, there we go. Corzin.
That's her.
What? Oh. Hi. Can you not? Goodbye.
Those were Sarah's.
Alright. Woof.
Go away. I'm not interested in... Back off, Rex.
Ah.
Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for?
Rex.
I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex.
My boy.
End of story.
My other boy.
This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that?
Oh, I love Rex.
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Oh, I fucking love Rex. Harkin.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? Because I gotta say, that soldier getup looks real good on that body of yours.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have
Can
a
I
drink.
slap him inside the head?
See where this goes.
You're disgusting.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Don't call me that.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Not my concern.
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Yeah, and you blew it yourself, dumbass.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
And how do you know this?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Disgusting.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's
Shit.
office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the
My
wards.
goodness.
Last I heard, he was going back there.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is.
Fucking
Still
love
thinks he can
Garrus.
save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor.
My
He'll
boy.
pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Please.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
And this is the reason why you got kicked out, you shithead. Like, my goddamn.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Hi, Pumpkin.
Bet he's just messing.
Messing with our heads? Yeah, probably. Frumpkin. You're like right in the way. Let's, okay. Right, this is...
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies?
Yes.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Standard. Because one thing I do remember, always get the control license. Always. And Metagel upgrades. But, yeah. Always get the licenses in this game from all the vendors. Because when you're in outer space, the best way, instead of going all the way back to the Citadel, is right in your goddamn ship.
Is that really? Wow.
Bro.
You. You're Commander
Oh, no.
Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Vernon. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I just try to help.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Suppose. Sure.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Bye-bye. Right. Expat.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter.
Hey,
Theros? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon.
Hey, bud.
But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
There we go. Come on. Let's see what you got.
Show me what you've got.
Sorry.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
There we go. Cat, really? Nah. Elkos Combine license. Omni tool. Something I will eventually need an upgrade on. Give me a second. Cat, don't leave my webcam alone. Leave the camera alone. Okay. Right, they added a junk system. I really should use that. Oh, it's gonna make shit a lot easier.
Not
don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
No.
No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
That's a lie. Alright, let's go this way.
Commander Shepard? I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Are we linked?
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed.
My goodness.
If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
Okay.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
We shall see. We shall see. Okay. Okay, I've been through here. Okay. Go down to C-sect after. Cool. Gary's supposed to be at the
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now,
Cat.
if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll...
Cat.
Who are you?
Let her go.
Lie down. Nix, lie down. Lie down. Works.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Cool. Garrus.
Perfect timing,
Garrus
Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bat.
Nice shot.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Hi, Cat. You're like right in my way.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Go on.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Feast. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Feast betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have
Where are
something
you
Saren
going?
wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Nix.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide.
Where are you going? Where do you
She
think you're going?
didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
You find her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren
Get your
down as
tail
much
out
as
of my
you
glass.
do.
Thank you.
I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
All right.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogen bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yes.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
We could use him.
A Krogen might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Add and biotics. Garrus. I love my Turian. I love most of the aliens in this series. Like, it's so they're so well thought out and fantastic as characters. All right, so. Officer Lang.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
Oh.
I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Jeez. Looks like you have a fan.
I'm
So
sorry,
if I have multiple
just never
fans,
thought I'd
dude,
meet
like,
someone
honestly.
like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what C-Sec is. Police for the
That's
Citadel.
literally what C-Sec
I'm still
is.
pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, C-Sec gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
The aliens are also people, to be fair. But anyways.
Do you know a C-Sec officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things,
He's a
you know?
disgrace!
Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Goodbye, Officer Lang. Off to C-Sec I go.
Well, Garrus, any regrets about leaving Citadel Security?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats C-Sec.
Well, we don't lack for excitement, that's for sure.
Freaking love Garrus. Ah, there's Rex. There's my boy Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Fucking love Rex.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Welcome aboard.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go.
No,
I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Heck yeah. Alright, let's check the area, because I haven't been here in a bit. I just came from here. What am I doing? Let's go this way. Hello, what is over here? Okay. Okay.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorbin, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
Let me actually, I was like, I just remembered, I haven't upped them. Let's get that. Oh, I should probably get Garrus' sniper rifle right off the top. Shield boost. Same with Rack. Let's get the shotgun out. Equipment. I'm gonna keep the Reaper. Fucking shit heatsink there. Got medium human. At some point I can get, so I'll keep it. Medium Krogen and Turian, light and medium armor. So let's check on Garrus. This one has better shields. Oh, Jesus Christ. And this one is just shit. But I want to see what it looks like. Oh my god. No. No, no. Keep the red armor. Jesus criminy sakes. Alright. I think Garrus had... what was it? Assault rifle and sniper rifles. Just rifles in general. I think Rex has... assault rifle and shotgun. Alright. So... let's get my boys with some assault rifle and Garrus with a better sniper rifle. And then a better shotgun, and there we go. So Marcus drunk, Marcus drunk, Marcus drunk. Although I can just mark shit as junk, it's great.
I can't really get it.
There we go.
Hey there.
Oh man.
Oh, you're not C-Sec, are
No.
you? Did you want something?
What are you doing here?
I am Jalid. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
It's a serious claim.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
What? Are you serious, dude?
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Okay, how can I help?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
Okay.
He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better.
Uh-huh.
His name's Shorbin.
Bro.
He's a Solarian. You
Your
shouldn't
head.
have any trouble. He's just
He's,
a
like, right in the
scientist.
way.
Shorbin. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Okay, bye. It's over here. Over here, over there. Terminals. Weapon locker. Oh, keeper. How many keepers are there again? Journal. Talk to Shorban. Burner. 20 scans I need to do. Okay. Alright. Next day. Sit down. Oh boy. Ah! Requisition officer.
One sec. Looking you up.
What the fuck is up with that? Hi.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about
Sure
right?
is.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
License and grenade upgrade. Sell all junk. Alright. That's this area. I gotta go see Fisk and Cora's den. But I do have that thing with the
A Solarian
Asari
excavation team has
consort.
run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic
Considering,
solution.
you know, Liara is a expert on Prothean technology and its ruins. They probably do not like her much then. Alright. Let's go this way real quick.
Welcome to Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Where have I not been yet? Up here. Oh, there's the Executive Howland. Talk to him in a sec. There we go. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic. You have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together, we must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawkins Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay. Something to look into.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression?
Kind of?
Never mind. Forget I asked.
Not really.
Was there something you needed, Commander?
Investigation.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Alright.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's see.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Consort.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You've never been, have you, boy?
No.
Why does Rex sound like Kratos from...
I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's
God
credits
of
just
War.
to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Cool. Skipper! Doing a pretty good job of finding them so far. So far, so good.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Sure.
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Fill me in.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Alright.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a
I
pleasant
was like,
day.
what the fuck, Rex? It's like Rex's like shoulder blade just came into view there. Jeez. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, the bridge. Ah! Stop. I keep clicking the left button. Oh, wait. No, the bridge right there. Shit. Wrong way.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Place it. Ah, Krogen Statue. Why is there a Krogen Statue again? Is that... That's a male. Head fringes are quite short though for male, but anyways. I was wondering if they randomly added female Turians, but I'm like, nope, I'm not that lucky.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
Okay. And there's Consort.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Sure.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in, 3
Are you
or 4
serious?
months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
My god.
Well, that's not for me to
Fuck,
judge.
man.
I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
No thanks.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Alright. Okay, thanks for making me very central there.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Sure.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
I recognize that.
The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift.
That voice sound. That sounds like. Oh, fuck, what's her name? Fucking. Disney's Atlantis. Fucking,
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I don't remember.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Okay, we're wrong.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
I was a little confused with that.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting.
Even the
to see
first
me.
time, I'm like, is she, like, whispering it in your ear? Like, I don't understand why she ever fucking did that to begin with. Like, what the fuck? Just why?
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
Alright, Korra's den. Let me check over here for, keepers. Which, of course, there are some. That's, where's that Fox's head? What the shit? I'm assuming he has a helmet, but at the same time, it's like, what the fuck? Okay, that's just the same way, but okay. Okay. On est l'autre bord. Checker pour des keepers, puis on va continuer. Oh. Emporium. Oh, okay.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Jellyfish people.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
You... non-human armor? I guess. Korean, Turian. More Turian than anything else, but okay.
Commander, it is good to see you
Show
again.
me your items.
Standard.
Oh, this...
Cause I want your license. Certa Foundation. Alright. Oh. Nothing? Nothing? Okay. I'm gonna check how many... okay. Sir Consort. Korra's Den. Skin Keepers. I'm 3 away from completion. Oh, I'm so close. We're gonna continue the path. Yeah, there's Barlavon too.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd.
Yes.
The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable.
Thanks.
I am amazed each time I hear it.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Told to talk to you.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepherd, and you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Fair enough. Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Cool. Let's try over there.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Please do not disturb the keepers.
I already got that one, I guess. I get that one?
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all with light.
Oh, cool. Checked all that side. Is there another one over here? Already been over there. Okay. Alright, let's find a travel station. I think it's just that way, actually. So I think that's the ward. Yes, that's the ward. I need a Cora's Den. Which I don't think I'll be able to do Shaira's. I think it might trigger at the main quest line. So I'll have to go after. Right, Churban. Forgot about him, though.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
The two Solarians with guns. That's not, like, misconstruing anything. Are you fucking kidding me? How so?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
Okay.
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
And Jalil?
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jaleed's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jaleed already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jaleed. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jaleed won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
I feel like I missed an area. It's before Cora's den. There is a... Did I get that one? I think I did. Yeah, I did. There's another bar besides Cora's den, which I have not found yet. It's called Flux. Where is Flux? I'm trying to remember that. Ah, there we go, Flux. For some reason, I completely missed it. It didn't go up here. There we go.
Be careful.
It's out of my hands, Rita.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Stir Keeper. Yes, there is.
Someone
What? Alright. Where am I with that? I need to find one more. Alright, cool. Sweet. But, let's go to Cora's Den. I should just take the fast travel. That'd be a lot easier. There we go. A lot quicker. Oh, that's the wrong way. Ah, okay. Oh, bud.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows.
Okay.
Target. Locked and loaded.
Negative contacts.
Yo.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Uh-huh.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Dude, save yourself.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea. Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Because Fist is a dickhead.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Paragon. Right. Equipment. Okay. Ooh, Avenger 2. Not the best accuracy, but that's fine. Okay, so Banshee Mark. Ooh, Scimitar 2. Okay. I'm gonna keep Garrus in his usual armor for now. As long as I would give him the thermal one once I get him to medium armor. Alright.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time
Shields disabled.
Go, go, go! Hold the line!
Okay.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Start talking.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
Oh, yeah.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Where's the meeting?
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Kaboom. I like he covers his face like...
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
He surrendered.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
Fair enough.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Alright, let's go. What the fuck? Dead. Dead. Run! We nearly got Tali! Tally's the best girl. Well, one of my best girls. Hence the other person there on my wall.
Did you bring it?
Where's the shadow?
Oh, her fucking hood is amazing.
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Fucking love Tali.
Hostile spotted.
Shields down. All patched up.
Got him.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Alright.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't
Oh my
appreciate the
god.
help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Fucking new design, like her updated design is gorgeous. Fucking love Tali.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Hi.
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Just doing my job.
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Okay.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking
I
about
swear to God, the
Reapers.
female voice sounds like Demona from fucking Gargoyles.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Which would be very ironic
According to the
considering
Memory Corps, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed
Keith Davis, who
50,000
plays
years ago. The Reapers hunted
Captain
the
Anderson
Protheans to
used to
total
play, I think,
extinction,
Goliath?
and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little
If I
far-fetched.
remember correctly, Keith David played Goliath in the Disney's Goliath TV series.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Yeah, Keith David. I was right. Okay. I'm not wrong.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
Let's bring her with us.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander.
I'm actually gonna check
you know
to
what
see
I
if she
can
played
do.
Benezia.
Let me come with you.
If the person that plays the female voice
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Okay. Come with us.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Hello.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Hello.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Sure, what's up?
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held
She
like
is!
this.
Oh!
Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker.
Nice.
When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Alright. Talk to that. I go back to Cora's Den. Sorry. I gotta go back to Cora's Den. Had the candy on my tongue there. That was rude. Sir!
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
Yes.
Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I hope so.
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
Mm-hmm.
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
She toxic?
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance.
How?
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Paragon +8.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very
Okay. I find it strange you have a name. That means you will probably talk to me at some point. But alright, carry on.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any
Come
word?
home.
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. Course then. To board and I also gotta go to fucking C-sect. Oh shit. Put that gun away. I shit. Her.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
She puts on a brave face.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk to General Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
Problems.
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
Uh-huh.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
'Cause she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is it okay?
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
I'm not leaving.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
Yes.
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Glad to hear it.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Sure.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira...
You're the one?
Secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
How?
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. We'll exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Alright.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Alrighty. I think that's it for Cora's Den. Jesus Christ.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Jesus Christ, dude. Good job hamming it up.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we better go find out.
Alright. I'll probably call it here for tonight. It is getting a little bit late for me. Considering this was a day I don't usually... Hi, buddy. Are you having fun? Are you... Hi. Yes? Yes. Pumpkin, where are you going? Going in the window? Alright. Thank you everyone who has been watching the stream tonight. If you liked the video, you can always, if you liked it, you can always follow me down below. Click on that follow button. That way you know the next time I pop online and see a continuation of this series or any other series I'm currently going through. Also, if you want to see older videos I've done in the past, you can always pop on over to my YouTube channel. I'll link it down below if you wish to see those. And for anyone on YouTube who wish to see these videos live and unedited, you can always pop on over to my YouTube channel and see that there. And if you like the videos you're watching on YouTube, you can always subscribe so you know the next time I upload. But besides that, thank you very much everyone who has been watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys. Bye. Wanna say bye? Thanks. No. Say bye. Say bye. 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 Bye guys. Boop.